I'm waiting to find Alex.
Hello guys and welcome to another Melbourne Diaries. Don't worry that I just scratched myself getting this on. But I want to thank my dad for painting my bedroom wall. If you hadn't noticed, it's no longer blue. And I also want to thank my ex and his brother for helping us move this behemoth of a bed in and out the way. And also want to thank my stepdad and mum for coming today because my car went into limp mode and I needed help disconnecting the battery because yeah, I don't know how to do it. And they helped me get it working again. So thanks to my family and friends for helping me out this week. So today's gotten off to a rocky start. I was meant to go and get my hair done, but my car wasn't working at the time. So I'm starting my day way later than I anticipated, but I am heading into the city. I did thrift this dress and I don't know if I like it. It kind of looked cool. And then now I'm like, it looks weird. I look like a floating head. So I think conceptually cool, but in reality, I don't know. I think I might wash it and then resell it. I don't think it's working, but it'll keep me warm today. I'm heading to the city. I'm going to Curtin House, which is where Metropolis bookstore is housed in, but they have multiple levels of restaurants and bars and boutique stores. So I thought I would actually just go through the whole lot because I've never explored that building besides Metropolis. So yeah, I'm going to go there. I might, depending on time, also grab a crepe as a sweet dessert, but that will be touch and go, but I will be going to a restaurant and I'm trying to also maybe hit the rooftop bar in Curtin House as well. So that is what's on the agenda for today. Okay, I'm back. I'm back from the CBD. I loved Cookie. Fantastic. Would go again. The rooftop bar didn't have the greatest views, but I might go hunting for some better rooftop bars because I think it would be really nice vibe in this spring weather. And I grabbed a matcha with panna cotta for the tram ride home. I did have to walk the whole CBD. At the moment in Melbourne, there are a lot of protests going on. When the protests go on, the trams don't run. So if you are going to be in Melbourne, probably in the CBD, wear your walking shoes because you might have to do a bit of walking. But my car's okay, so it's starting again. Thanks, like I said, thanks to my stepdad and mum coming over to plug the battery in and out. But I think something's wrong with the electricals on my car because it's playing funny buggers. So yeah, I might need to take that in to get fixed properly. And this is why you need contingency funds and savings because you never know what's around the corner. But that's everything for today. I am going to go out with my sister-in-law on Friday, and I rescheduled my hair appointment for then, the one that I missed today because my car broke down, because this is just looking, I don't know, a bit frizzled and frazzled. So I'm going to go and see her for lunch because if I'm going to get my hair done, I have to go out. Like, I have to use it up. I don't know if anybody else is like that, but I am. And then this weekend is Valentine's 13th birthday party, where I'm going to be taking care of 50 teen girls. That's not just me, thank God. I wrote to my sister-in-law, like she's my ex-sister-in-law, but she's always going to be my sis. My ex-husband's obviously going to be there, and then our family friends, because their daughters are also invited. So they're sort of the girls that my two daughters have grown up with, you know, those situations where you and your friends have kids at the same time. So then your children are best friends. So we've got a few adults on hand to manage the girls, but you know, I think as long as they're fed and there's music playing, they're probably just going to be on their phones taking snaps all night. Let's be real. But that's everything today. I'll see you guys probably on Friday when I go out with my sissy. I just had some packages arrive at the door, so I thought, let me show you what I got. And I also got some candles, and so they came. So let's take a look. So first we've got this guy here, which how fucking adorable is that? So I got all different scents. This one is buttered caramel. That smells like something else. That smells like some type of grain. It reminds me of like maybe millet porridge. I'm not getting buttered caramel, but I am getting something starchy. And then we've got this little cat. So I've gotten gifts for my kids. As you know, Indy's cat is Sylvie, the grey one. So this is hers. She got the scent salted caramel. That kind of smells like salted caramel, but like salted caramels that your great grandmother has had in a tin for probably the last 30 years. That's what that's giving. And then we have a little black kitty. So this is for Valentine's, since Nova is her cat. This is coconut milk, but this smells, once again, this smells like the kind of bar of soap that your great grandmother has in her bathroom. It's not coconut, it smells floral. And then I got one for my lounge room, since it's pink and green. And this is meant to be, oh, that's just broken off, one sec. Oh, cedar wood and vanilla. Kind of. It almost reminds me of mothballs, but like obviously some kind of wooden closet that your grandma needs in. I'm sorry to all the great grannies out there. This is just giving great granny. And he thought I wasn't going to get a bluebell. I did. So bluebell's part ginger because she's calico. So I got this one to represent blue and to put in my bedroom, since my bedroom is orange and purple. And this is meant to be gingerbread, but it smells like cloves. So this just smells like cloves to me, but I'll take it. And the last one, once again for the living room. How fucking cute is this little hedgehog? This is a little hedgehog, and this is meant to be in honeycomb. No, bro. Yeah, look, the scents are not it for this, but they are very cute. Well, they do say spring showers bring the flowers. Hello guys, so today I'm meant to be going out for brunch with my sister-in-law, but she did message to say she's not sure if she can make it because there's a meeting that's been scheduled, so we've got to see if that's going to happen or not. If it doesn't, I will see you the next time that I go out. Okay, so as I mentioned yesterday, I didn't get to go out to brunch with my sister, so I just had a nice day at home. But before I went home, I went shopping and I got myself this tin of tea. It's $30 for 33 tea bags. I'm aware it's expensive, but I just felt like treating myself. And when I tell you that it has now become the highlight of my day, when I pick a tea to try, I am not exaggerating. This has brought me so much goddamn joy. I feel like it's Christmas every morning when I get to open it up and decide which one of these teas I'm going to have. It's beautiful packaging. They're so bright and colorful. I just absolutely love it. Like here we've got body reset tea in this beautiful pink, and on the back this one has oolong, white tea, moringa, monk fruit, hibiscus, and calendula. I love it. I absolutely love it. So I'm hoping to get through all of them and then I'll let you know which one is my favorite at the moment. At the moment, my favorite has been the dark chocolate and orange tea. But on the back, they've got a little brief description of the teas and whether or not they have caffeine. And it also came with a booklet, which had more in-depth information, but so good. And I think it's a great way of discovering a new tea that you like. So instead of buying a whole packet of a tea, which sucks if you don't like it, and then you've gone, oh no, I've got another like 20, 30 of these tea bags to get through. Whereas this way I can go, yeah, I didn't like that, but I know, oh, maybe I might buy a whole packet of dark chocolate and orange, which pretty much tastes like a Terry's. So if you want to drink a Terry's, this tea's got you, boo. This isn't sponsored. I paid my money for this. I'm trying it out. So far, like I said, I'm loving it. It's a lot of combinations of teas that I've never tried before. Some of them do have flavorings, so if you don't want to drink a tea that has flavoring, a lot of these wouldn't be for you. But, you know, I don't mind. Most of the time I just stick to my straight up herbals or blacks, but every now and again for a fancy tea, I'll chuck a bit of flavoring in there. It's all right. But yeah, this has brought me so much joy. But yeah, today it's such a gloomy day. So I'm going to be reading a book for my book channel that I'm filming for my Wild Ones book club. So once a month, everyone votes for a book out of a selection that I put up. I do a little poll and then I do a spoiler-filled vlog for that book at the end of the month. So that way you've got a whole month to read the book if you want to join in and see my spoiler review on it. But besides that, I do have to take Valentine to a hair appointment today since it's her party tomorrow. I'm like so anxious about it. I just want it to go off perfectly. I want her to have a good time. Hopefully I don't embarrass her in any way because I am supposedly a very uncool, embarrassing mum. I know a lot of people have left comments saying, oh, you seem like such a cool mum. Not in my 13-year-old eyes. I don't think any teenager thinks their parents are cool. It doesn't matter who their parents are. I'm sure Angelina Jolie's kids were probably embarrassed by her at some stage. I can't fathom that, but yeah, so hopefully it's a good night and they all have fun. And then I will probably be so exhausted because it's finishing late too. So it's probably going to take me out for a couple of days after. I'm still having a rough time with my chronic illness, but I think that's just the stress from my work was contributing. I have now taken time off work and I think it's just going to take a while because stress and cortisol is my biggest trigger. So I will eventually have to get to work. It's like I'm taking time off work because my work itself is stressful, but then not earning any money is also stressful. So it's like a double-edged sword. It's like, I don't think you can actually live in today's world stress-free. And I'm really lucky. I have a home and I know people don't have a home and I'm middle class. And I know there's people who are low income and the stress of that, like I can't even fathom it. So even with the stress I have, I'm aware that I live a very privileged, cushy life compared to a lot of people in the world. But my body, unfortunately, is very delicate and just a tiny bit of stress. And it's like, oh, well, we're just going to shut everything down. It has no survival skills. Autoimmune conditions are just so dumb and stupid. It's like, hey, to deal with all of the things happening around you, we're just going to turn on ourselves. We're just going to destroy ourselves from within. Let's do an inside job and just hasten death. I don't know, maybe it is, what do you call it? The whole survival of the fittest thing. It's like, well, if you've got an autoimmune condition, you really should be passing those genes on. So let's self-destruct for the better of the species. But I do the best I can with what I've got. So the spring weather, I'm going to say, also isn't helping. It's the transitional weather. Every day is whiplash. Some days you get a sunny day, then a wintry day, and then a torrential hail typhoon day. And it's just very discombobulating for someone who does better with consistency. So yeah, as much as I prefer spring over the coldness of winter, it's just the erratic nature of it is a lot. It will eventually even out a little bit, but yeah, the first month of spring is always wild in Melbourne. It's just like you will get all 4 seasons in the one day. But yeah, dark chocolate orange. I like to have the caffeine filled teas in the morning, and then in the evening I pick either the fruity or the herbal. So I'm thinking tonight, what sounds good? There's a tea here called Australiana. It says it's cool, dry, vast, and a whole lot of soul. Let me see what's actually in that. That's very intriguing to me. Oh, it's a Persian breakfast. I love it. Oh, Australiana tea. Let's see what this has in it. Oh, interesting. It has lemon, myrtle, sage, and eucalyptus leaf. So these are contain a lot of organic products. So that's all that's in this one. So if you like organic natural teas, this could be one for you. And it says its flavor profile is fresh, sharp, dry lemon. And it provides 3% of my daily recommended intake of iron. It's so cute. I'm a massive nerd for like really good packaging and information. I love it. I was a massive tea freak back in the day. I think I used to have hundreds of teas, and I made a whole binder with all of the information on every single tea. But when people came over and asked for tea and I gave them a binder, it was overwhelming for them. So I ended up just going, all right, I'm just going to keep 10 teas. And that's it. But then I see this and I'm like, oh, I love this. And even Indy's joined in. So I'll brew mine first, and then I'll put it in a little thing for her and do a weaker brew. And she's enjoying trying all of them out as well. So yeah, it's the small things, man. Like, it was $30, but it's the amount of joy and fun it's brought into my life. That's worth it. So I'll let you know, like I said, hopefully I will get through these by the end of the month, since I'm doing 2 a day. If not, I might just leave the ones like English breakfast and that, because I'm like, I know what English breakfast is, and I'll talk about those ones in the next month. But so far, yeah, so much fun. I think my favorite things, if you're ever going to buy me a gift and you don't know what to get specifically, any type of tea, except for peppermint. I can't do mint. I'm not a mint anything unless it's just the mint leaves fresh. That's the only type of mint I can taste. Otherwise, this is toothpaste to me. And my toothpaste is not mint flavored either, because I don't like it. I do a whole, what's mine? Lemon and lime or something like that. But tea, I love tea. I love candles. I cannot get enough candles. I especially like gourmand, sweet scented ones. Books, it doesn't even matter if I don't end up liking the book. Just receiving a book gives me endorphins and serotonin. Chocolate, but not dark. All those years I was vegan and all I ate was dark chocolate. I now don't want any dark chocolate. And like a mini perfume to try. Like I said, even if I don't like the scent, it's fun. So those are like my favorite things, I guess, to receive. Tea, chocolate, candles, books, and perfume. Very basic bitch, but the basics do please me. Hey guys, so it is my daughter's birthday party tonight. I picked up the cake. It was so big. It was so big, and it just fit in my fridge. I had to take out every shelf, everything on the door, and it just closed. So that would have been a big panic because it is like a raspberry mousse cake, so it has to be refrigerated. But luckily, thanks to the dessert gods, it fit, and it looks amazing. So everything's all set. Thanks to my ex-boyfriend today, who did Valentine's hair last minute because she accidentally got it wet in the shower. But we're very lucky we have a hairstylist on hand. But yeah, after her birthday, I think I'll end the vlog there, and I'll see you in the next Melbourne Diaries.
You do? 9. I'm 70. So you do. 1, 2,